Hi and welcome to Butterflyivy. Today we're going to have a look at the energetic reading, the energetic energy. We're going to check in and see how it is that you're currently feeling, see what it is that's going on around you, and then maybe discuss what's coming in for the future. Not all of this video may resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't work really hard to make it fit. Straight away, I am feeling a change in energetic frequency. It's going from a lower frequency to a higher vibration. So there's been a lot of shifts. There've been a lot of changes in people's energy. Maybe you was feeling sleepy. Maybe we was feeling tired. Maybe you was feeling pulled in all directions. But now you're starting to feel a little bit more uplifted. Now you're starting to feel a little bit more balanced. I'm also hearing that you're seeing the truth in the situation as well. So you could have had some pressing circumstances and it's taken you a while to see the truth or to accept the truth. But I feel you're coming into more abundance. You're coming into more of a fruitful energy where you're saying, yep, it is what it is. I can see what's gone on now. I can see this person for who they are. I can see the situation for what it is. Maybe you're feeling a lot more balanced and a lot more grounded. So the first card that came out was bitterness. So you could have been holding on to a little bit of bitterness around a situation. Somebody could have created this in you. I'm hearing torn apart. Somebody may have worked hard to try to tear you down, may have worked hard to tear you down, to pull you apart. But now you're reigniting your energy, you're reigniting your passions, you're reigniting your dreams. You're feeling that there's more abundance. You're feeling there's a lot more out there than just this situation that's been occurring. Something's been holding you back. I'm hearing for a lot of years. Again, you could have been meeting the same situation or the same circumstance in different people, but it's been a lesson of wisdom that you've had to go through. But I feel like you're ending out the cycle now. So you've been pressing against the situation, but you're feeling more relaxed, you're feeling more abundant, you're feeling more set free. Changes are ahead of you is what I'm hearing. Some circumstances are leveling out, they are changing. So you've been going through a process of expansion, expanding your knowledge, expanding your emotional healing. A lot of growth has actually gone on within yourself and within a connection and within a situation. So you could be feeling more lucky, you could be feeling more alive, but with that there is still an energy of intrusion. Somebody's still trying to intrude on your energy. Somebody could be still trying to control a narrative, how people are meant to see you. They're putting themselves out there to it's like I'm getting somebody's tapping on somebody's shoulder like like, you know, we've got to keep this flow going, we've got to keep up the momentum, we've got to keep up this bitterness towards this person. It's like somebody is recognizing the truth of who you are, they're recognizing the truth of a situation, but there's another person like, nah, we're not accepting that truth, we're not welcoming this situation, we're not changing our opinion, no matter how much it's like somebody would rather see you as a detriment rather than a caring person, rather than having a carefree nature. Somebody's really trying to like hold you back and hold you down. And that could play on your sensitivity, can that? Somebody's like trying to play on your emotions, but I'm hearing trust yourself, yeah? You are being guarded from this situation. You are being protected from this situation, but somebody's on the sidelines saying, hear me out. Hear me out, listen to what I have to say. So you are experiencing retribution energy. It's causing setbacks and doubts. So that's what it is. It's like no matter how much you try to show who you are, no matter how much strength you use to pull on your will, there's always somebody holding you back. My throat is really tight. It's like somebody has a noose around your neck. Somebody's gossiping about you. Somebody just really wants to see you fail. Somebody doesn't want to see you being abundant. Somebody doesn't want to see your passions reignited. So every time you experience some sort of growth, you might always experience some sort of setback. Specific people, I'm picking up family. Maybe it's one family member working against you or a family working towards you. And here we go. It says, I feel like I'm dead to you. So it could be the end of a connection. you've ended a connection, you've walked away from something that didn't serve you, and this person just can't let go of the reins. And then there's another person saying, you're not going back. We can't see you with this person. So it's like somebody's trying to control you, and they're being controlled from the outside as well. There's like an external influence around this connection. This person's struggling to change, yeah? I just don't think I could change for you. This person's very much set in their ways. You have grown up. You have adjusted to a certain situation, a certain circumstance, and this person's struggling. So I'm hearing be mindful. Be mindful of what goes on around you, because somebody is just determined not to change, and they want you to accept them for who they are, which on one circumstance it's fine, but if this is a person that's a detriment to you, if this is a person that's pulling on your energy and pulling you down, they're not worthy, they're not welcome, is what I'm hearing. So excuse me, you've been healing some mother wounds. I'm feeling a very big inner critic. Maybe when you was growing up, you had a parent that was very judgmental, somebody that made you feel insecure, wasn't very open, wasn't very loving, wasn't very nurturing, wasn't very welcoming. And because that, it's kind of like driven you to a toxic love. You may have fallen in love with somebody, or been around somebody that like was a giver, and then they took things right back from you. There could be, this could be a father. I'm picking up like maintenance, arguing over maintenance, arguing over children, being a provider. So here we go, we have the reconciliation card. So somebody's wanting a reconciliation with you, but I am picking up on it's a past life connection, and you could have struggled to let this go, but it is a toxic pattern. So it's a toxic pattern that goes back into the mother wounds, which creates some fear in you, which makes you think, codependency. Maybe you can't cope without this person's financial contribution. Maybe you can't cope without this person's love. But this person is a mask, yeah? It's a masculine that's wearing a mask. They control you. They create fear within you. Or they become fearful because you are expanding out of this situation. So they try to hold you back. They try to pull you back. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a family member. You know what I mean? It could be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be family. But there's a binding. There's definitely some sort of binding. You have to have faith that it is going to end out. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm hearing picking up the pace. You're picking up the pace. You're moving to a more sweeter energy. You're going to feel more lucky. You're going to feel more fruitful. You're going to feel more abundant. But if you're going back to this reconciliation, you're going to be wrapped up in some sort of toxic pattern. That's one of the main messages that you're being told today. If you reconciliate with somebody from the past, you are reigniting a toxic pattern, and it's through fear. So you need to learn how to heal a bit more if you start going back to this situation. So divine justice, a tower came in to shake your world up. So you've gone through a tower moment. You've gone through an extreme change. Changes are ahead. Finances are going to be changing. Maybe living accommodation is changing. I'm hearing elevate your standards. You need to be welcoming of new energy. You need to be welcoming of growth. You could be experiencing some setbacks through sleepless nights. You could be feeling tired. You could be feeling a pull on your heart around this binding, or your solar plexus, or your sacral. But this person's an energetic vampire. They're really, 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 really pulling on your energy. Doesn't specifically have to be the person. It could be the mind, or it could be the one that's trying to control the narrative of this person. It's like a toxic feminine, a toxic mother saying you're not going to be with this person, despite how this masculine feels towards you. This woman's controlling him. But again, it could be a group of friends pulling this person out of this situation. But either or, it's toxic, or it's a toxic pattern. It doesn't make sense for you to reignite this energy. It doesn't make sense for you to go back to this energy. So looking more into you moving forwards. Cats could be significant. They don't have to be, but they're an element of protection as well. So you need to take your time out to have some fun. You need to take time out to nurture yourself. You could be finding your strength through difficult circumstances, difficult setbacks, but still having faith that anything's possible. Your miracle is on its way. You're elevating to a higher energy. I'm hearing there's going to be an energetic frequency exchange where you're going to be able to alleviate your fears, alleviate your setbacks, alleviate your challenges, because there's somebody else coming in. There's some new situations coming in, some sort of soul purpose, some sort of soul growth. I'm actually feeling a group of people, a group of feminines. I don't know if you're going to start to exercise more. This is giving like a yoga setting, a spiritual event setting, maybe reconnecting with some friends. But there's an element of a feminine group that could help you elevate. Yeah, the right people can get you back on track. But I'm also feeling like some setbacks and some challenges. So you have to use your discernment. You have to trust your intuition. If your intuition's saying, these people aren't for me, I'm backing out, don't let it get too far out of control where you're not trusting yourself and then you get pie on your face by not moving away from something that you should have moved away from. So yeah, I do feel like you're moving to calmer waters, towards stronger energies, towards stronger feminines, which could help you to heal more mother wounds. So honour your authenticity, honour who you are. You're starting to understand who you actually are. You're learning more about yourself. You're learning more about your truth. I'm seeing a big cuddly teddy bear. You could be like a giant teddy bear. You know, you could be just very cuddly. You could be very welcoming. You could be very new. You're about to shine. You're about to step out of your comfort zone. You're about to elevate to a higher dimension. If you've been working in the 3D, you're about to step into the 3D. The 4D and the 5D. Some people are going to the 11th and the 12th dimension. Some people are really, really, really expanding their frequency, working from unconditional love, working in the 5D, maybe enhancing their spiritual gifts, enhancing their telepathic communication, enhancing their empathy skills. But that's not going to come without bitterness. So there are some toxic energies that surround you, some toxic energies that surround a connection, and some things are going to be unmasked is what I'm feeling. You're going to start to see things for what they actually are. You're going to start to see people for who they actually are. Somebody is crying on the sideline, wanting to come back. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a past lover. Somebody's wanting to reconnect with you, but somebody's also wanting you to steal your identity. Somebody's wanting your essence. Somebody wants to know how you've got what you've got, how you are, who you actually are. And somebody could be coming back into your energy through a toxic pattern to take something away from you. So it's like people pretending to be friends. So here we are. So there's 3 of them. So there could be up to 3 toxic people that surround you at this moment in time, trying to block your blessings, trying to block your new connections, trying to control you as well. Some people could be spying on you, wanting to see where you're going, wanting to see who you're with. It's like somebody feels a little bit hurt on the sidelines, so they're going to try anything they can do to hurt you, to be a detriment to you. But you're coming up as a brave warrior, yeah? Soul purpose and soul guidance is coming in, but you have to listen to your intuition. You have to be accustomed to the nuance of your past experiences and nuance to the people that are around you. What are they here for? Why are they coming in? Are they coming in to give you courage? Are they coming in to uplift you and give you growth and expand you? Or are they coming in to pull you down and keep you on a lower vibration? At least 1 to 2 people are definitely on a lower vibration, lower frequency. Addictions and bad habits could play a part in this connection, so be mindful. You're not going to elevate your frequency that high if you're being bogged down with addictions, if you're being bogged down with bad habits. So this earphone keeps falling out of my ear, so I'm thinking like somebody's really wanting to communicate with you, but you might not be letting them in. And I do feel that that's one of your boundaries, and I feel like an element of growth is coming in where you're saying, no more, I'm not letting you in because you're not worthy of my time. So Spirit is saying, still be brave, still have that courage, don't let people walk all over you, let go of what doesn't serve you. You're finding your soul purpose, but you might be addicted as to what your soul purpose actually is. And Spirit is saying it's going to come in time. You're going to get these messages in time. Something around the heart chakra that is expanding, it's opening, but also around the throat. Lapsus Lualis will really lapis lazuli, will really help you around the throat chakra, because I feel like somebody's really squeezing you, really gossiping, really jealous, really envious, really trying to take you out of your power, pulling on your strength, pulling on your energy, using anything they can to pull you down to their level. So you're reflecting back to yourself at this moment in time, what you're seeing in other people. It could be a part of your shadow, and you're asked to embrace your shadow, yeah? Embrace your setbacks, relax, yeah? There's a calmness that's wanting to come in, but all around here I'm really hurting, on my throat, like, your inner child's really wanting to come out and play, but your inner adult is like protecting yourself, protecting your wounds. You feel discouraged, yeah? Or you have felt discouraged. You felt a lot of setbacks. You felt a lot of nastiness. You felt a lot of bitterness go on around you. And this is because somebody's wanted to control a certain narrative about you. I'm hearing that there's been a lot of lies. There's been a lot of setbacks. And I tell you one thing, I do feel that there has been a feminine in your life that has created quite a lot of chaos through gossips and through lies. This person, again, might want to come back to you. Could be an old friendship, could be an old love. Obviously, if it's a lover, take it as it resonates. Even as a friend, just take it as it resonates. Family member, something like that. So look, you help me to heal by releasing my trauma. So you're alchemizing energy that isn't yours into love and into light, into a new beginning. Somebody's pushing their traumatic wounds onto you, and you're having to work through it. You're having to alchemize it. Could be a very, very spiritual person. You could be a reader. You don't have to be. You could be a natural healer, a natural empath. Spirit is saying this is your life. Live it without fear. But they're also saying live your life without the toxic patterns. Live your life in an element of healing frequency, going for the new, going for the abundance, going for the kill is what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? Grab the bull by both horns. So somebody wants to be a family unit, but there could be a potential pregnancy on the sides with somebody else. This person could have got somebody else pregnant, or could be experiencing a pregnancy from somebody else. Again, take it as it resonates. That I feel that's just for a select few. Could be a pregnancy on the sidelines that somebody might not be aware of at the moment, or might be aware of it, and it might be what's holding you back. Like a masculine that's got 2 baby mamas, and this baby mama's like really pinicky, really putting a 2 cents in. But again, it is what it is. Take it as it resonates. So yeah, you're elevating, you're growing, you're going to new frequencies. And if you have to reconnect with this person or these people, they're really, really, really pulling you down. Make sure you're cutting your cords. Make sure you're releasing the energy. Make sure you're alchemizing the frequency into a higher frequency. So judgment's coming in. Your spirit team are saying karma will be returned, karma will be restored for you. You're going to start to loving your life, living without fear, embracing the new and walking a new path. If you walk away from what doesn't serve you, if you get wrapped up in this energetic frequency, you're going to start to feel their karma, and it's going to be an injustice to you, is what I'm hearing. Spirit here, spirit is saying, I'm going to dangle this karmic frequency in front of this person, but are you going to be attached to it where we're giving it to you as well? So yeah, I feel somebody new is coming in. Somebody's coming in that's going to be more fruitful, more abundant, somebody that's very smiley, somebody that's very happy, somebody that gets butterflies through this connection. So there's a new connection wanting to come in, something that's going to make you move forwards is what I'm hearing, something that's going to make you see things for what they actually are, that your past was something that might make you regret the past, the connections and the choices that you made in the past, but the spirit is saying, let go of that now. Let go of it. It doesn't serve you. Somebody's looking into your finances. Somebody's trying to keep you back financially, but this new person's going to help you to elevate into a higher frequency, more abundance, welcoming more prosperity. A gift of money is coming your way if you walk away from something that doesn't serve you, and this new relationship will actually be protected. So yeah, somebody's sneaking into your business, wanting to know what you've got going on, but repel them. Send them back, cut the cord, send their energy out. This person is a very boring person, very karmic person, cannot stand injustices. They feel that you going forwards and you going on a new path is an injustice to them. Keep going back. So I said before, Cats could be significant. I feel like that's your familiar. You have a bond with a familiar. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cat, but pay attention. Maybe the birds are tweeting to you. What spiritual messages are coming through? Can you look up what is my spirit animal saying to me? Crows could be significant. Cats could be significant, but repel anything that doesn't serve you. I'm also hearing horses could be significant as well. Stand in your power. So magic, yeah, you are blessed. Magic is working in your favour. If anybody's done any castings on you, I'm picking up sour jars. Somebody could have done some sour jar spells. Somebody could have done some sour jar spells. Somebody could just be sending the evil eye, but you're asked to empower yourself. You're asked to release the emotions around that. Somebody's emotions got them caught up in a sticky situation, so they casted magic on some sort of relationship, on your essence. Somebody could not stand your essence. They could not stand your power. I'm hearing be mindful here. Cat got your tongue is what I'm hearing. Somebody didn't want you to know what they was doing behind your back. Somebody was coming to you, finding out information about you and trying to ruin you behind the scenes, trying to chat about you and your business behind the scenes. But you now are moving away from that and you're moving into an energy of receiving. Somebody created an injustice. They thought you being you was an injustice towards you, but now they've created themselves some awkward energy. Now they've got themselves caught up in a return back to sender of black magic. Silly people. You are pure. Honor who you are, but honor your temple. Yeah, are you treating yourself with love? Are you treating yourself with kindness? Are you nurturing yourself? Are you feeding yourself well? Are you staying hydrated? Are you really looking into yourself and digging into who you are? What magic excites you? Where is your spark? Yeah, do you need to take some time out and go back to colouring, nurturing your inner child? Your inner child wants to come out, your inner child wants to play. I have a horse. Yeah, maybe you want to go horse riding. Maybe you want to get your power back through that. Maybe you want to try a new activity, yoga, meditation, mindfulness activities. Something new is coming in which is going to allow you to have a new connection and some new bright ideas. So I think that you need to be honourable of your boundaries. You know, if somebody in the background is trying to pull on your energetic cords, we're cutting it off, we're pushing it back. This is my energy, this is my energetic frequency. You and I'm not stealing my energy from you, from me. So I'm picking up on an energetic download. So let me just see what's coming in here. Repel and reflect any magic back to sender. Repel and reflect any lower frequency energies back to sender. You're strong enough now to stand in your own power. Nobody can take away your dignity. Somebody owes you a level of respect and they have pulled on your cord too much is what I'm hearing. Something around being dignified, something around being respectful, something around standing in your power. You returning energy back to sender is a dignified response because they have come out of nowhere firing it towards you through pure jealousy and pure hatred. Somebody's going around in the collective trying to spread gossip to other people to make them be on your side, or excuse me, on their side and work against you. Some people might be coming round to your side, seeing your truth, seeing your opinions as honest information and it's integral. But these other people are trying to clumber together to say, no, you're not seeing the truth in this situation. We're not going to allow you. So some people are having the blindfold removed and seeing you for who you actually are. And some people just refuse to take off the blindfold. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. Somebody is dedicated to misunderstanding you. Somebody is dedicated to being miscommunicative with you. Somebody is dedicated to not allowing you to impress them, is what I'm hearing, yeah? Somebody is dedicated to hurting you, pulling you down, being a narcissist and being misogynistic, yeah? But your connections, your new connections will elevate you out of this if you keep cutting your cords. If you reconnect with this person, it is going to be a detriment to yourself and you're going to feel this karma. So the main message is get rid of the old, welcome the new. Karma is being returned back to sender. Let the old phase out. If somebody is so dedicated to misunderstanding you and misjudging you, they are not your person and they are not worthy of your time. Spirit sees who you are. Spirit sees who you are worthy of and will send these new people in towards you. I wish you all the best. If you're wanting to book a reading, the information is down below. Send me an email. I wish you all the best.